Some friends and I were doing some night fishing on the James River. We were all sitting along the shore with a nice fire going, accompanied by the usual idle talk and a few beers. Then all of a sudden everyone just stopped talking as if a flip was switched off. We were all just sitting there staring across the river, and felt as if something or someone was staring back. It was a very uneasy feeling, to which some of the group even tried to shake it off with typical macho humor. Then a blood-curdling scream erupted from the other shore, and that froze everyone in their tracks. This sound was unlike anything I had ever heard, and it made every hair on my body vibrate and tingle. The only way I can describe it is it sounded like a wild person with no language skills whatsoever being gutted alive in the woods. No words, just this high-pitched, blood-curdling scream. Nobody moved or said a word. We just sat there fixed with our stares across the river, when just suddenly a second scream let loose with even more force than the first. By this time, several of us were sprinting toward our trucks parked only 20 or 30 feet away, retrieving various weapons and firearms. We all sat there quietly with our eyes fixed across the river, watching the light from our fire reflecting on the rocks. Hours later, we packed it up and left, feeling very unsettled. We never did figure out that night what it was, or even hazard a guess at what it could have been. I don't want to know. I'm a sergeant with the Mansfield Police Department in Mansfield, Louisiana. We have the first female college ever built west of the Mississippi. It was built in the late 1800s, and throughout time it's been used as several things, including a hospital during the early 1900s. One night on patrol, I went to the old college that's now been converted into an event center to eat my lunch. It's secluded and out of the way, and an easy place for an officer to hide out and eat out of the public's eye. I finished my lunch and got out of my cruiser to smoke a cigarette. I looked out of the corner of my eye and thought I saw something, so I actually looked over. What I saw was a face in one of the windows. Now, being an officer, my first thought was break-in. So, I informed my dispatch of what I had and immediately started checking all the doors and windows. The place has alarms throughout the building, and I just waited for one of them to go off. No alarm sounded. No broken windows, no busted doors, and ultimately no signs of forced entry. All was well with the building, appearing that nothing could have gotten in or out. But I know what I saw. I know I saw that face. Hey, Midnight Sweeper here. I hope you enjoyed these two fan-submitted stories, and thank you to those who sent them in to me. If you enjoyed this video, why not give it a like and a share on Facebook or Twitter? And if you're not already, subscribe to us so you can keep coming back for more. And I'll see you around the campfire.